I'm Nur Saizati, matrix number 2190777. And guys, can you introduce yourself?
I am Nurlaila binti Masuri, 2190230.
Hello, I am Sarah Zamzuri, 2190784.
So I think that's all. Chung Wei, why don't you introduce yourself?
Right, my name is Chong Wei, and then I am still a student, and I believe that we are almost the same age.
Sure we are.
Yeah.
So I guess Sarah, can you take a push and
Okay.
ask a question?
Okay. We know that your drone pets business that meant to leather collar and pet accessories. I would like to ask, how did you get an idea or concept for this business?
Well, for this business, it's actually, I believe that for every business, you have to start with a problem, right? So there's this, I have a pet, so he always dashes out the gate, and that is the problem for me. And then, so I found this
Mm-hmm.
leather product, and then you can engrave your pet's name and then your contact number, and which I find is very very useful. That if in case your pet runs out, and then some people find your pet, and then they can contact you. So that is where I came up with this idea of this product.
So basically, it start from your pets, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. For this business, for sure, you have your team to arrange this business, right? So, in order to arrange clients order payment, how many employees that you have? I mean, the members of your team, and how you separate work with each other among team members.
The funny thing is that I this business I do not consider it as a successful business that I can pay employees, and so from the very beginning and everything like customer service, web setup, uh,
Mm-hmm.
business registration, every single thing is just handled by me. So
Dang, so
I yeah.
Oh.
so you're the CEO and then your own employee, have your own business. Wow,
That's good.
better than all
Everything
of us
physical.
here.
You are the only one.
Yes.
so I so the most important question is, how do you come up with the name of your business, like Dharma Pets? So how do you come up with the name of your business?
The this name is actually it's pronounced as Jerome, and
Oh my bad.
I do not expect anybody to know how to pronounce it because how I came up with it is it's really random. I just came up with it, so it's the definition of it and the pronunciation of it is merely from my perspective. So everybody do not know how to pronounce it. Somebody pronounce it as
Oh.
Daromi or Darom. Yeah,
How
so
how you pronounce it? May you teach us how to pronounce it?
it's the Rome.
The Rome, the Rome.
Dorom.
That's the name of your
Dorom.
pet. Maybe you get your inspiration from there. I thought it was like that.
No, it's just I think that this is a very
Random.
unique name, and then
True.
it's like elegant at the same time.
Laila, why don't you ask your question?
Okay. So next question, I would like to ask you. Being a businessman is not easy. You as a businessman and at the same time being a student, how you manage your time with your studies and your business?
Oh, this is a very uh, strategic thing to handle. Like for example, this semester we've got like 9 subjects, and then uh, really a lot of things in this business, especially the most toughest part that I think is that when the order actually misses, it goes missing, and then you have to contact a lot of people, spend a lot of time
Mm-hmm.
handling all these things. It definitely is not easy. And then, of course, there will definitely be sacrifices that you have to make, like spending time with friends. I don't get to do that. As a family, there will definitely be a very sacrifice time for that. And then games, no time for that, definitely. So the way I handle time is that the best way that I would recommend every one of you to do if you want is to write down everything that you have to do for that day or for that week. And then you just kind of distribute all those tasks to the timing that you want to use it for. And that's kind of how I handle my time with all these things.
So next, who are your personal business role model and why?
Actually, I do not have a specific person for this, but I would say that the internet definitely has changed my mindset and inspired me to do a lot of things. And if you want me to give a specific person's name, I would say I consume a lot of Gary Vaynerchuk's content. Right? CNN reporter calls him the F bomb because he swears so much.
Same, same.
Yeah, and yeah, I just think that his concept of things is not like a get rich quick thing. He
True.
emphasizes a lot of like trying, trying. If you do not know what you like, then just keep trying.
Yeah.
That's what Gary Vaynerchuk said. Just stop thinking about it. Just do it, and
Yeah.
that is how you can see how you make your progress from there, lah. So I got a question. So there are a lot of people selling pet accessories. What makes your products different from the others?
Well, there is actually a lot of product research and then like market analysis, like finding your competitors. And when it comes to leather collar, there actually is a quite limited number of people doing it in Malaysia. So
Mm-hmm.
normally you can see those cute pet collars, colorful ones, and
True.
so I think this leather is to a lot of people. It looks nice, then it is elegant and it's timeless, right? There's no trend for it. Like this month is flower trend or whatever. No, it's just like leather, plain leather.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this is what makes it different from what we have in the market.
So it's more to quality, right? Your product is.
Yeah, quality, and then it's minimalism, which the Rome, like when you look at the logo, it's kind of like very
True.
minimalistic.
It's a trend right now.
Mm.
So Azizi, what do you ask your question?
How do you manage the money from your business? Or do you have a formula for dividing the proceeds of your business, either for model and profit?
For now, because the business model is very very small, and then so if there is actually profit, I'll definitely invest it back into the business to improve whether it's packaging or the processes and figure out ways to cut down the costs, and if possible by doing that you can bring down the price of your product and make it more acceptable to the market.
Oh, I see.
So as we all know, in business there are definitely ups and downs. Like who supports you in the ups and downs of your business?
There is I think the environment, like the first thing, internet, like when you consume content, it kind of like motivates you back and supports you, and parents will definitely be a part of it. But then I know that there are a lot of people being in business, and then their parents just do not support them. But I'm lucky in a way that my parents do not say no, you cannot do this. And yeah, it is okay. And then a very big part of it is your mindset and how you like kind of get yourself through it.
Wow. So your parents from the beginning already supported your idea of making this business, or are they the one who suggests think this idea to you? Then that's how you know, making your own business. Is that how, or is
Mm,
it your own idea?
it is my own idea, and then they they do not think that it is something that is so profitable. So they do
Their
not.
own doubts.
Yes, and the thing is that they do not stop me from doing that. So I would think that is a form of support.
True, true.
Yeah, true. So
Sorry.
basically, your parents support your business lah. Like, family members also one of the good circle and support moral in driving the business to go further for many of the businessmen in Malaysia. So beside of your parents, do you have any like your aunt or your uncle who have their uh own business, and how are they now?
Well, for this I do not have, but then
Mm-hmm.
for in terms of like family support, I'm glad that
Mm-hmm.
all those family members, they when they know that I do this, they will not say, "Oh, that is not a good idea." But
Mm.
they do support it in a way that they do not stop me from doing that.
Also, you have supporters from your family members, but you didn't have any like family members who have their own business like that.
Yeah,
Just the only one who do a businesswoman is the only is you.
a very small one.
Role model.
So,
See that?
Uh, yeah,
so,
the role model for a small family.
so
Uh,
technically you are the pioneers for your from your family members lah.
Yeah.
It's such a good role model. Okay, continue.
so like, what is your plan? Like, do you have a plan maybe to sustain
Okay,
the
may I?
business for the next 5 years, or you just gonna, I don't know.
The next 5 years plan for this business.
Yes.
Of course, I would hope to be serving a bigger audience to this, because this business, I think, is a very small thing right now, that a lot of people do not know this brand, they do not know this product. So expanding the audience would definitely be one thing, and then growing the product range and serving more people, and hopefully one day international market would be definitely my goal for this.
So we got one last question before we end our interview session. What have you learned about yourself during your journey, during this business journey?
Well, a lot of things. Like, for example, it would be, I did not know that I would be able to sacrifice so much, and then really to just do it, and no matter how busy or how constrained my time is, I would definitely just do my work like from morning until the night, every single day, including weekends. And I did not know that I would put in so much effort to do such things. And yeah, definitely, I got to know more about myself through all these things.
I can see that because, if I'm not mistaken, you're the one who built that website, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very, how to say, it's very neat, it's very simple, very minimalistic, and I think it looks very professional. Better than all of us when we do our coding. I think that's all for our interview session. Thank you, Yingwei, for accepting my request to do
Thank
this
you,
session.
Yongwei.
Thank you.
I wish you good luck. We wish you all the best for your business. Maybe we can. Maybe
Business,
maybe you
yeah.
can. Maybe one day you can be the next 30. What is the progress thing? The CEO thing. So I guess
Sorry?
that's all. The magazine, the Forbes, the top 31. Who knows? Maybe you can be on that list. So I guess that's all for now. Thank you again, and bye.
Thank you for having
And
me.
have a nice day.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Yung Wei.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Noris Lazati, Ibrahim, matrix number 2190777. Based on our interview, the interviewee is a young and aspiring entrepreneur who had deep interest in managing her own business. DESEREE Chong, or personally known as DESEREE, is a 21 years old full-time student majoring in computer science in Asia Pacific University. The main reason why she started her own business in pet accessories is because of her deep love for pets. She noticed that there are not many stores selling high quality and hygienic pet collars, and that is how her story began. There are a few accomplishments that should be shared to other aspiring entrepreneurs out there who had the same drive with her. The first major accomplishment that I can say is that she managed to build her own business alone without any help from parents, and she also did not hire any employees. And I think this is quite an accomplishment because not only she is her own CEO, she is also a student. The second accomplishment I can say is that if you take a look on her website, she's the one who built it by using the skill that she learned by university. And the website looks so professional and minimalistic, which attracts the audience to buy her products as it looks genuine and trustable.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Muhammad Zalafi bin Zazmi, 2190273, and today I'm going to talk about how to be a good entrepreneur. A good entrepreneur should have networking abilities that is most crucial in business because we need to maintain a professional relationship with our social contact. We also need to focus in our effort to make our business achieve our goal. Besides that, a good entrepreneur needs to be a creative thinker to find a new way to attract customers to buy their product. This will bring a new perspective to the workplace to become more creative and more innovative. Besides that, a dynamic thought also important to know and adopt what customer respond and demand. This way can help the entrepreneur to get a new idea to improve their product and service. Also, this way can benefit the customer and the entrepreneur himself. And that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, I am Sarah 2190784. Another aspect of entrepreneurship is risk bearing. Holly is the one who developed the risk bearing benefit theory. It implies that an entrepreneur profit is contingent on his willingness to take risk. Every entrepreneur is responsible for the business risk. Instead of avoiding the risk, he should have the courage to take it. Based on our interview, the interviewee, Miss Desire, told that despite her best effort to effectively manage her time, remain on track and accomplish all of her assignments, she still struggled to maintain focus. The presumption of certainty in production theory is rather impractical as entrepreneurs must deal with uncertainty in the production sphere as the economy progresses. There is no confusion when output is solely for personal use. If, on the other hand, manufacturing is carried out for a commercial reason, in which price and performance are determined by the interaction of buyers and sellers. Confusion exists in the decision of entrepreneurs. Benefit is created by this uncertainty.
Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. My name is Muhammad Azizi bin Sarmidi, 2190239, my matrix number. So for my part, I will elaborate a bit about how to handle our ups and downs situation along the business journey. Okay, so going ups and downs actually is normal things in the journey of business. We will not learn anything in the business if we will not go through both. From them, we can get strengthness to drive our business to go further. As example, based on an interview, Miss Desire said that she managed to handle her ups and downs during business because of her current environment itself. The internet can bring the good value to her and the business as well. We could search anything in the internet in order to sustain and maintain the business growth and overcome any obstacles we face. Other than that, parent support is actually a key of success of any kind of activities that we do. As example, parents or family members can give us the motivation for us to go through the business journey that which is really compared with both unexpected and expected challenges. Moving on, the most important thing is how we get ourselves through it. The way how we adapt with the environment of business affect the business process also. Then the way on how we utilize the critical thinking skills and solve any problems. Do not feel too emotional and or maybe sad or any negative feelings for long-term periods, because it will slow down our business process and the growth of the business as well.
Hello, my name is Nurlaila binti Masuri, matrix number 2190230. According to the interview session, I have listed a few points to grow our marinated lamb chop business by using Miss Chong Yong Wei experiences, which are: first, get personal; second, promote customer engagement; third, say thanks. Get personal here means, as a founder or seller, you must know your customers personal, find out what they like and they don't. Next, promote customer engagement is about how you as a founder or seller to grab the customer's attention to your product. The example are having Q&A about the product in social media, or having lucky draw for a customer who buy your product, or having a contest for the customer. Last but not least, say thanks. It is the most important thing to say thanks to your customers. It is because they already support your business. For your information, being a friendly seller is a no-lose because customers will feel comfortable while dealing with you. That's all.
Hello, my name is Nurfarina Nawira binti Asmadi, metric number 2190786. So I'll be adding another 3 points on how can Miss Chong Yong-Wei experience will help us in growing our marinated lamb chop business. So the first point is developing a loyalty program. A loyalty program is a program that reward a customer by exchange in their action. For example, by purchasing our lamb chop or by spreading words to their friends through social media. Also, this program will help us build personal relationship between the customer and us. So the second point is utilizing LinkedIn. So by utilizing LinkedIn, it help us get exposure to hiring manager and recruiters. Also, it helps demonstrate knowledge, credibility, and leadership expertise. Besides, LinkedIn can be used as a research tool where you can get social proof for your skill and talents. So, the last point will be serving current customer. So, serving current customer will help give us insight that we need to make better decision. Besides, it also helps understanding our customer likes, dislikes, and where we need to make improvement of our lamb chop business. So that's all from me. Thank you.